former Secretary of State General Colin Powell has said he's going to vote for Barack Obama. Big impact?
Some impact, and I think this adds to my calculation. This is very hard to measure, but it seems to me if we had the tools to measure it, we'd find that Barack Obama gets 2 votes because he's black. For everyone, he loses because he's black, because so much of this country is so eager, A, to feel good about itself by doing this, but more than that, to put paid to the whole Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson game of political rhetoric.
You know, George, I think there are a lot of white voters telling pollsters, you know, I'm going to vote for Obama, and they won't when the moment comes. But I think there's also a whole group of white, you know, Republicans who are telling their friends at the country club, I'm voting for McCain, and they're going to go in that booth,
Obama
and they're going to pull that lever for Obama because their kids are, among other things.
And does General Powell help there?
General Powell helps a lot, I think, especially at this moment. Yes. You know, that's a real affirmation that the country can trust Barack Obama as commander-in-chief in Colin Powell's view, and Colin Powell still has a lot of cred with Republicans and Democrats.
What that just did in one soundbite, and I assume that soundbite will end up in an ad, is it eliminated the experience argument.
Which Barack Obama had already lessened over the course of the debates.
You know, the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs, former National Security Advisor, former Secretary of State was taken in?
George, he's got now Warren Buffett and Barack Obama endorsing him. Those are 2 pretty good things.
Newt says he's going to show up in an ad.
Current associations, that's more important than looking back.
And when you look at that half hour that Barack Obama is going to buy in the networks in the final week of the campaign, I wouldn't be surprised if Warren Buffett is in there and Colin Powell is in there. Here are my friends.
Family on one side, Buffett and Volcker, and Powell on the other side.
Yeah, but it also says that I think it is the most important endorsement of the campaign so far. And it does say that he's going to be surrounded by mainstream people as well. He's going to be able to call upon mainstream. To go to Newt's argument, the concern that is expressed out there, he's going to swerve left, he's going to be a radical left, he's going to be in the hands of Pelosi and all the rest of this. You know, I think the more he has the Paul Volckers and the Newt and the Colin Powell.
You talk about the endorsements. Donna, go back to every stage of this campaign. He got Ted Kennedy when he needed him. He got John Kerry when he needed him. He got John Edwards when he needed him. Now he gets Colin Powell when it counts.
And this is an endorsement that has enormous dividends for Senator Obama, not only in helping to erase any remaining doubts about his national security agenda, his experience, but also it says that he wants to govern in a different way, different than, say, past administrations where he relied on just his base or his party. It says that he's going to reach across the aisle, and perhaps this is a good way for Senator Obama to put that message out in the closing weeks of the campaign.
All about reassurance, George.
It is, and Newt says, well, that this puts an end to the experience argument. I think the experience argument died in the economic crisis when one candidate looked more flurried than the other.